Lincoln, Hensley and Friends are preparing to take the stage at the newly reopened Capitol Hall Theater in Erwin. Here to tell us a little bit about what you can expect if you go to the show is Lincoln himself and Capitol Hall owner John Corbin. Thank you both for being here today.
Good to be here.
Well, first, tell me how this collaboration even started.
Well, I guess I'd been hearing all about the Capitol Hall getting opened up in Erwin, and when I was a kid, I would go there and see movies and stuff. And I talked to John, and he invited me down to check out the place. And after I walked around in it for about 30 seconds, I realized I wanted to work with John and work out something. Yes,
well, I know that you've been putting a lot of work. For folks that aren't familiar with it, tell me all the work that you've been putting into it to get this reopened.
Yeah, we bought it in 2024. It took us about a year and a half to fix it up and bring it back to life and then get everything set. We opened up April 3rd. And one of our goals was to get local regional musicians in to play for local audiences, and so Lincoln's a great fit for that.
Absolutely. Well, I know that this is not just about you. It's Lincoln, Hensley and Friends, so who else is going to be hitting the stage with you?
Well, Tim Laughlin will be playing mandolin, Jacob Sheffield on guitar and lead vocal, his brother Josiah will be playing bass and singing harmony, and then this Thursday we'll have Asa Nelson on fiddle. And I've got a few surprise guests that are going to be coming out on the second set that I'm really looking forward to pulling out.
Yes, well, I know that this is not a one-time thing, so how often can we find you at the stage there?
Once a month is the plan right now. We're going to do one Thursday a month and see how everybody likes it and see if John gets tired of us.
No, I hope it's a long-running tradition.
Yeah. Well, I know that there are some other things that you guys are doing there at Capitol Hall. What else is going to be hitting the stage there? And I know you guys also do some movies and things like that too.
Yeah, we're doing a couple movies a week, which you can see at capitolhall.com to see our schedule. We've got two great concerts this weekend coming up. We've got an Alabama tribute on Friday night, and we have another bluegrass band called Sons of Stars going to be there Saturday night. And we're booking things all the time.
Yes, well, I know that a lot of folks, I'm sure, are looking forward to this, and I know that this Thursday is the first show, so how can folks buy tickets, but also keep up with the other stuff that's coming up, too?
Just go to our website, capitolhall.com, and you can see our entire schedule there, and it's booked all the time, and you can buy tickets right through there. You can also buy them at the door.
I was about to ask if you could just walk in and buy tickets there at the door, too. Lincoln, what does this mean to you to be able to play at basically your hometown theater, especially now as it's reopening and trying to kind of have a resurgence of life again?
Well, it's full circle for me. As I said, when I was a kid, I'd go there and see movies and stuff. And when I got to walk in the first time after John had redone the place, one of the really cool things that I think John did is he kept the integrity of the building. And I'm a big fan of Art Deco architecture, and he tore down the old curtains and stuff that were covering up the walls, and under those were these beautiful Art Deco paintings and stuff, and he kept that and made that part of the building, and I love that. And a lot of my heroes, musical heroes like Frank Sinatra and all these people, had residencies at places where they were from and where they lived, and so this is kind of a cool moment for me too, because this makes sense being from Erwin and having that right there in my hometown I can do once a month.
Absolutely. Well, of course, looking forward to all the shows coming up there. Thank you both so much for joining us. Here are the details for you one more time. Lincoln, Hensley and Friends take the stage for the first time at Capitol Hall Theater in Erwin this Thursday at 7 o'clock. The doors open at 6. You can find the address to the theater right there on your screen. And hey, don't forget, you can still buy those tickets. You can do that on Capitol Hall's website.